Have you ever wondered what stereo madness, geometry dashes the easiest main level, look like those extremes in it? Well, too bad, because in this video, I'm going to show you how I turn stereo madness from this into this, featuring club step monsters, really weird challenges, and super fun. Guys, so I got a copy full of stereo madness already ready, so let's just get right into it. You know this copy is old because these don't even exist anymore. Alright, so right off the bat, it's way too extreme. Even if we made it a triple swing, that's honestly still too easy for extreme.
Buna başlayalım.
Okay, how about now? That is possible. I think it's too easy though. It's possible.
Abriamo Bevellina cappuccino, Pavolina cappuccino, Pavolina cappuccino,
Okay, I think it's 40. Minus A. That looks like we'll work on that. Starting to think this is too hard, but it's not too straightforward. So we'll get it. Alright, so I'm feeling a little bit this technical, but I think it's a frame movement. So just decide. So I make this an invincible 2.1, just an normal 2 keys. We're gonna try. I think I'm gonna take some inspiration from the other guys. I'm gonna put like a words.
Series.
Because you'll this is a before shot, and this is an after shot. Now I know the language different, but this is actually a double hit. So you have to use the spacebar and the mouse at the same time, like this. And then there's like a big jump, yeah. And we're just gonna add an invisible spike. So I think I'm taking some inspiration from Deadlocked. You know, it just like randomly goes wave and then back to cube. So it's in stereo extreme. So all I gotta do is just add this and this. This is so stupid. Okay, so I made this stupid little wave thing, and we're gonna make it go back into cube at the end. That's too easy. That is physically impossible. Some chains to the final touch, and here we go. We have a little structure thing. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna name this structure Gilbert. So this part, I decided to make it sync to the song. You could witness this sync at the end of the video when I showcase this whole level. Okay, I have a stupid idea for this. So the thought process for this is, if you just hit this one, you slam into that and you die. But if you hit both, the momentum from this just goes away and goes into the essentially making it a double hit, similar to earlier. I wonder if this is actually possible. Let me try. Yeah, that's definitely impossible. Let me calm down, man. This is not like a new time. Can you imagine if the time on the stream TV was a stereo? This would be that was really good. So this is possible with Minikube, but I gotta think. I think this.
Oh.
I have an idea. Okay, this is gonna be really stupid. So the gimmick is this pad launches you up. You have to hit this. Comes back. So since it's like this weird timing.
Overall, Toretta Banto. Codino Pavolino. Viva.
But like, if anybody's actually able
Pavolino
to
Cappuccino.
out there,
Viva.
once this video is uploaded, I'll probably upload the total level on my account so anybody can try to play it. Hey, maybe I'll leave a decorate and we'll see. I actually really like this though, it's an interesting challenge. But we must move on to the next part. So I think I'm gonna put it back into full size. That's obviously way too easy.
Oh, that's that.
It's super small, so it's actually like space to fill. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. We actually have a fun idea, so we're gonna go back into the mini portal. To do that, I need to jump inside. Okay, so I made this fake spike that literally almost looks like a real spike, so we're gonna put that there. So now it's controlled. So I'm gonna take more use of these fake spikes and put them here. Yeah, no, that's not possible. However, if we put that there, I think it will be possible. Yes, so we're keeping a stupid jump, we're just replacing one with spikes. Immediately after that stupid jump, there's another stupid jump that's really hard. This level is just gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna put these tiny little spikes here, just to make it, like, all more annoying. Because that's like the point of this level. So we have one of these parts again, and I can just copy from earlier and do this stupid thing, but I think I want to try something different. So I'm going to do something similar with a brand new orbs. You know, I don't know, this might be a little too hard. I'm just going to do this like a little bit to get more to it. So the gimmick is, these orange orbs launch you up to imminent death, but these black orbs are an opportunity for safety. To make this a little bit easier, I'm actually going to put yellow orbs here, so that you don't like launch up at the and now we're going to transition. This part's way too easy. You just sit here and go to the ship. We cannot have that in this level. So for this part, I'm going to put a seamless spikes. And I'm going to put orbs. Imagine relaxing on the puppy roller recliner. Amazing. 1299. All with free delivery. That's best. Yes. So obviously, if you get a blue pad, you launch at the ceiling and die. However, I'm going to put this here, making it a micro. So you hold slightly too long, you end up jumping anyways into your head. And if you hit the blue pad and don't hit the blue orb at all, you're dead. That is so incredibly hard, and I might end up nerfing it, but for now I'm leaving it and see what it's fun. So now we've just about finished the entire pre-drop. So let's just try it out real quick. Dude, how did this guy in 2014 do this and I can't do it? Okay, I'm not changing part. This is just a little bit too. So now it's time for our favorite chip part. It's literally empty in the beginning, so we got a super left it. I'm taking a bit of a background track slash silent upset. So I just added this in empty space, but now I actually have stuff.
Oh.
So I'm just going to flip it down. Put a spike here, get rid of this little shenanigan. Use some copy paste, and boom. Now I have a really hard structure. That is very difficult. I'm even going to add some fakes here. It's still a lot harder than it looks. You gotta like do a little tap, and then get in that portal at the right timing. Get up, straight fly, drop, and then get in that portal right back into the spike. And now for the one you are waiting for, straight fly. Alright, so I've made a straight fly structure. Once again, I'm just gonna move everything upwards. So for this crazy structure, I'm taking some inspiration from firework. Even if you only tap when there's no orbs, otherwise you slam up or down and die. So it makes it so it has very precise timings. You know what? I don't know if it's possible actually. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these. So now it is possible. It's still very, very
Fabia.
food for some trolls. So after this whole shenanigan, you have to go inside a block and you don't even know which one it is.
Hey.
I do. It's this one. For the ultimate troll, I'm gonna make it so they actually fly over here. Just close this. Now I'm gonna add yet another move trigger and move this third platform. Actually, I'm gonna put it up to the floor. Perfect. So for the finale, I'm doing some untraditional straight fly. Yeah, I like that actually. This challenge is if you hit one of these, you die. But if you hit the last one, fall right where you're supposed to. And boom, that does it for the ship part. Let's play test it. Once again, I'm going to speed hack it because I suck and I don't know how to play this game.
It's the last part of my video, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.
Remember, we're making an extreme demon, not an impossible demon. You stupid. Wait, no, I fell from a trap. Alright, so now that we've got the ship part and the pre-drop done, it's time for whatever you call this. So, I made this guy. I don't know what you would call this little Cyclops guy. You know what? We're gonna name this guy Fist Trolls.
We're making it even longer for the fans.
I guess I should add coins. Why not? Bro, that is so stupid. It was perfect. But now I need a normal route. I'm gonna make this top route not quite as hard. So the main focus of this part is actually getting the coin. So I gotta figure out a way to buffer this little situation going on here. Okay, so I don't know what the heck you would call this challenge. Kinda stupid. But I guess it works.
Wee wee la la, ukulele, ukulele, wee wee la wee la.
steps.
Bruce Bobby,
That's a little
oh,
bit.
your travel,
I don't know what exactly this thing is, but I just like throwing it in, so then we put two in, just for fun. So now when it goes red like this, I think I'm actually gonna switch out of the cube and go to the robot. Why not? Why not, right? So for all this, I basically just have to litter spikes everywhere. So apparently it actually is possible to do these type of jumps with robot too. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Alright, so for the infamous triple spike, which is like the absolute hardest part of Staring of Madness, I have to find a way to make this
See that in my
like
videos, guys.
really, really hard. So it's the hardest part of this
Not
level.
in my videos, kidding.
So I'm thinking what we have to do is try to find the absolute maximum distance the robot can jump in one time speed. It is. Alright, test time. I'm gonna make a bold assumption that y'all absolutely know.
Crocodilo,
Holy crap, it is possible.
crocodilo,
Okay, this is the absolute maximum distance the robot can jump. Alright, that's actually insane, but it is possible, so I'm gonna leave it in. So I'm thinking immediately after this psycho jump, we can do what's called mini jumps. Okay, so I've added an invisible wall here, and it's big. So basically, the most big thing ever just happened. I had a full hour of footage of all this. It just like froze on this frame right here, and all I can see is my mouse moving and the so you can't even see what I'm doing. So I can't show more footage that is not even happening. So I'm just gonna explain what happened. So I had like this little biker friend that jump up here. So I thought this structure was kind of weird. It looked like a building almost. So I added a flag to it and said subdivorce because it's a subdivorce. Then I added these like really stupid unfair timings. Then I added like a big jump. And now it's pretty exciting. So it's like a bunch of creative timings. So then it's like some crazy memory. So yeah, that's the whole robot part. This final ship is actually really exciting. So basically, I turned this into straight fly. I had this
To the last part of my video, guys, okay?
Then you have three of the best club set monsters of all time. We got Chad, we got Brad, we got Happy Gilmore. Grades of Sand reference? And as you may have saw, I added a
Bye, guys. Bye.